to get all rowdy. Okay, let's get the stream started for tonight. Oh, I gotta shit fucking turn my light on. And there you go. Because otherwise we got too much shadow in this little tiny corner with the shitty webcam on Twitch. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Let's get it on. Welcome to the stream. Tonight, we are going to decide if Shawn lives or dies. It's entirely up to my whims, obviously. So what I've decided is we're going to let Shawn live for 2 trips. We're going to do 2 trips. What does that mean? We're going to travel this direction and scout for what I think might be a farmhouse here. We're going to kill zombies. And maybe get a chicken. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to get our bike back. And if during all that time we don't come across another sheep or bag one of these deers or something, or another medium-sized animal of some kind, we are just going to have to kill fucking Shawn. So, anyway. Other news, we gained a whole bunch of weight, right? So I played like one day off stream just to do some stuff around the house, like cut down a bunch of trees and stuff that's a little bit tedious. And I ate a bunch of the fish that we had, and we were maxed out at 85 weight, which is pretty much the ideal weight. It's as heavy as you can possibly be without incurring any penalties for being too heavy, basically. So it's kind of like right where we want to be. I don't understand why sometimes these cows are needing, like, it doesn't say they're at 100%. It's like, this one's always fucking thirsty. Like sugar, bro. like sugar doesn't drink from the required... I guess it makes sense because this one's making milk. But sugar doesn't seem to be drinking from the... Maybe we should put more troughs over here for the from. Oh, we're close to another butter. But we are, like, really rolling. Just 1 sec here. We are, like, really rolling in the epic, I'm out of food now, though. I don't think there's anything else that we need to put in there, is there? Like, there's no, like, animal bed or something like that? Ooh, we can make wooden bed. Okay, if we get to carpentry level 4, we can actually make the bed. Because we already have this mattress, actually. That's pretty fucking attainable, actually. Like, that's... We're gonna get that, no problem. Okay, so we're just gonna do the couple of activities, and then we're gonna go to the thing. And so I figured out that the way that fish traps seem to work now is you want to check them, like, pretty often. If you leave them for too long, they seem to get fucked up. And this is just... This is fucked. We're just gonna have to hope it goes. The most unrealistic thing is that the potatoes died. Like, potatoes in real life don't... They're very resistant to dying from everything. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to check the fish traps because they keep breaking if you leave them for too long. Like, this one's going to be broken, I swear. Okay, so all skin needs to be attackable. So I just want to make sure that they're sitting here with no bait in them because it's such a waste to put bait in them unless I'm going to track it. Like, be close to it. Okay, 2 crayfish, whatever. Okay, well, fuck it. We can throw bait in this one, because we'll just use these things to make bait right now. But I got burned pretty bad by, like, making, like, 3 good baits, and then they all got wrecked by... Oh, well, they just got destroyed. probably just add these worms, actually. Because we have a ton of worms now from the compost heap. Like, I totally forgot that that was a mechanic that it makes worms. Like, that's so good, bro. Like, now that we know that worms are the best bait. Okay, so I have this epic soup, but I'm just sort of resisting eating it because I don't want to gain any more weight. Like, we don't want to get to 86, because if we get to 86, then we start incurring penalties for being too heavy. Like, you get the overweight trait, which makes you fatter and slower and shittier in every way. So, yeah. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. I guess we'll just fill up my water here, since we fed it all the sugar. Where is it? Why won't you... Maybe it's right click. Maybe I just start right clicking instead of dragging it. Okay, basically we're going on a pilgrimage now. We're looking for live animals. Oh shit, I should get a rope. Dead animals. And possibly a building. Where's my rope? Okay. I think you can only rope one animal at a time, so. So we're just pilgrimaging. Pilgrimaging. What was that? So I was also looking at my clothes, and I realized that all of our clothes are just fucked up. Like, there's holes in everything, except for the pants. So I patched 2 holes in the sweater, but then I didn't have any more thread, because we used all of our thread to make some cheesecloth. So I only had some sinew thread left. And it's the same story where it's like you need so much. So like, it takes, oh fuck me, yes. I'm fighting so many frogs. Like, the frogs are incredible. Like I said, the frogs are the best food because they last forever. Like, actually last forever. You don't need any. you don't need anything else. So I'm only foraging because we might find something like completely cracked. Like a cooking magazine would be so good right now. Like, can you imagine? Cooking magazine would make us very happy. That's the one type of food we have actually a lot of that I can't utilize. The flour. Like, there's no way to use it unless you get the recipes, and I don't think you can unlock them unless you can research off the ingredients. That might be possible. I don't know if they made it researchable. They only seem to make stuff like... Okay, let's take this. They only seem to make stuff researchable that was like... how to forge things. This is another habanero? Nice. Because these you can dry, hey? I actually made an extra small drying rack in the event that we found more peppers, and we are pets, so. But anyway, we're just gonna basically go straight into this deep forest. What the hell? Which I had been avoiding previously. Because of the amount of zombies in it. But we're gonna fight them. Because we might as well start killing zombies. What the heck is this? See, this is what I'm talking about. What the heck is this? Field hockey stick? Like, holy shit. It's not very good, but it's a two-handed weapon nevertheless. I gotta make a keyboard shortcut for graphing stuff. Oh, nice. Again, right? What the... Jalapenos. Okay, we're getting into an area where there's going to be zombies, I think. We've been foraging enough, I'm starting to be able to tell what stuff is. Onion. And I just figured we might as well search through this little area that we haven't searched through before, because what if there's like a rabbit in here or something? A dead rabbit. Oh yeah, let's change this to animals. I don't even think animal tracks is a thing. Like, has anyone ever found an animal track? I've never seen that before in my life. I don't even know if tracking is actually leveled up. It's actually... See, that implies there's an animal. Oh! There is a frog. Man, we are so good now for food. Let's just go a little bit. So anyway, the thing that makes me think that there's a farm or a building there is because there's an animal zone defined with the chickens in it, which is like, that is not usually there unless it's a... Right, like my house had an animal zone predefined with the cows in it, which is one of the main reasons we decided to live there. I feel like I'm sneaking up on a non-existent animal right now. Could be there, but it ain't. It could be there, but it ain't. Let's see shit. There's some zombies. Some zomboids. That's what we're after. As we're approaching the edge of this deeper forest here. There's a bunch of them there too. Let's try killing them. So we can go through this this pike or garden fork durability, and we'll also go through the whatchamacallit, that field hockey stick. Okay, nice, here we go. And I mean, there's a chance that some of these zombies have some decent loot on them. Very, very slim chance, but that's not nice. That's really good. Like, if we found like a katana or something. Like, I can't wait to be able to forge a sword. It's gonna be so good once we're able to do that. I mean, we can probably forge one of these as well, huh? Why's that one coming so quickly, but not directly towards me? I just want to make sure there's nothing coming behind me. I don't think it's possible. Because everything is sort of towards us. It's like they straight up can't see me because I'm crouched. Double kill. Again, battle music starts up just in time for me to kill everything. Classic. Wait. I think that would have been a kill shot if it was close enough. Why can't I oh, you can. Oh, no, that's not his boxers. I was like, why can't you rip up their booty shorts? So I don't know if that's a worthwhile thing to take or not. My money is on no. Take that can opener, old-fashioned bloody. It's got 3 holes in it. I mean, I guess we're on the lookout for some better clothing. Oh, sweet. Okay, this is what we needed. Was somebody's ripped up leather jacket. Like, I want to accelerate the time, but I'm scared. I think we've been standing here long enough that if there was a zombie coming, it would have came by now. Old denim shirt. It's destroyed completely, though. So I don't usually check if they're alarmed, because usually I just don't care, but, like, it's way too dangerous in this situation to be carrying an alarmed watch with us accidentally. It's like how you fucking die. Holy crap, there's like 5 of them there. Take it easy. So we still, maybe I should switch to that field hockey stick and see how that performs. Straight up kill shot. That one zombie was quite a bit tougher. Oh, that might be like too much. Triple gold, quadruple gold item. Okay, fine, we'll take it. Ooh, leather coat. Okay, I want to rip that up. So what we're doing is we're traveling to see if we can explore where I think that there is a farmhouse or something. Basically, we have enough food now that we can afford to start traveling around again. Nice and fat. So we're just, you know, quote unquote playing the... Holy shit, look at that. Playing the game normally again. There's quite a few of them, though. So normally I would cut around these zombies, right? But, like, we gotta kill them at some point. So. Time is now. Just gotta be on the lookout for sprinters. Run, wait for it. And also, if there's a sound event or something, like a gunfire or somebody screaming or something, we gotta make sure we react to that pretty quickly. Because it's gonna bring zombies on us. Okay, now we have this field hockey stick. I'm just gonna grab the garden head off the ground here. It's like I got no clue if this is gonna be any good. It looks like it's okay. Okay, holster. Nothing in it. This garden. So we're gonna take this garden. What was M9 pistol? Usually like that. You know what? I think I'm gonna wear this. No, wait, it's got 2 holes in it? Fuck, it's destroyed. Yeah, that was a cop, but... That was a cop. Oh my god, look at the leather strips we're getting off these. This is incredible. Oh, dirty leather strips. Okay, that's really good. Because that amount of... You need leather strips for, crafting. Like crafting, various weapons and stuff like that. And sewing leather items. You need the leather strips. So they're really good. It's like I'm wearing a leather neck guard right now. Just like those two standing right there like saw me and then they like lost sight of me. It's not the worst weapon. We're gonna have to take a break though in the game because I'm probably like getting tired. Look at my character's getting tired. Okay, there is another leather jacket. There's 2 other leather jackets here, I think. Not just one. We're just gonna leave it though. I think we have enough strips for now. So, like, am I about to break through this sort of belt of zombies, or is it just continuous zombies into that, going into that deeper forest, I guess is the question. I've kind of got them on either side of me, so we're just... Be careful. There's sort of a group of them there. There's groups of them everywhere, but there's just a few here, so we could kind of just walk right through here if we kill these like 4 zombies. Shit. It broke pretty quickly, actually. I mean, so we... Damn it. See, that's what I was hoping wasn't going to happen. As soon as we killed those, all of these ones start coming over to fill the hole. So we do have a branch, which is what we'll use. I think they're actually coming because of the sound of the stick breaking. Is that the mechanic? I don't think any of them are sprinters though, because they would have sprinted by now, just in their normal movement. time to head out because we're getting tired. Okay, well, that was I mean, we killed a pretty good amount of them. We can keep killing. We just have to rest for a minute. Once we start killing more bigger groups of them, we can be more confident shooting our guns as well, because we know there's not as many zombies around to come. To the gunshot, so. Just do the old sit on the ground for a second. So this, I think we can melt it down. That's why I'm keeping it. It's meltdownable. Okay, good. I was hoping that they would follow me, because we'd rather do some fighting, like, far away from the main group, rather than be, you know, having to fight, like, all of these big group of zombies, like, right next to another big group of zombies. So. That'll help being fully fed. You do more damage. Or you used to anyways. That's right. What is that guy wearing? That's tie-dye t-shirt. And a sweater vest. Okay, this had kind of like weird symbols, and I didn't immediately look at the... steak knife. Okay, I think I'm gonna take that too. I feel like I just need to take like every single metal item that we find, because it's all like a meltdownable. And we need more fodder for the smelting furnace, because we need to smith things, so... You need iron, you need steel... Oh, fuck yes, that's like a perfect condition turtleneck worn by a zombie. You don't see that very often. Yeah, we can't fit anything else in the bag, though. So that means we were going to switch to... bag. Why are they so dumb? Like, they literally can't see me. It's okay, we can switch to this, this dirty turtleneck here. It's no different than the turtleneck I'm wearing already, so... So this has patches. So maybe we can recover those? Nice, okay, we did recover one. That's good. I guess fuck that, we'll just throw it on the ground. That's a pretty rare find. An actually good item of clothing off of a zombie. Usually they're always in awful shape. So we'll have to bring some of our other actual weapons. I'm gonna see what other weapons we can build. Maybe I can make like a bone... some type of bone club or something now. Die, bitch. Earbuds. I think I need those, or maybe, I don't know if I need those or not. Well, this t-shirt's in good condition, actually. We're getting close to having to go back home time. It's getting a little late. We're getting a little late in the evening. We got a pretty decent haul. I think I killed like... Oh, we killed like 50 zombies. Since I last checked at that, so... I mean, not bad. Another steak knife. Like I said, I'm just taking like every metal item that we find because we need to melt stuff down. It's like it just falls over like a just a ragdoll. The running zombies have not been making their sound. Like the last few that we fought, the guy just came out of nowhere with no sound. Oh my god, like is this the strongest zombie on it? So it's freaking me out a little bit that that's gonna happen again. What the hell? Is that like the strongest zombie on Earth? Like, what the fuck was that? Okay, we haven't really had one that had an alarm set yet, so... I'm just worrying about it for no reason. Jesus, there's still quite a few of them. But there's nothing else for us to do except just try to kill them all, right? I could try to gather them up and light a fire. What? I don't know. I think I need to build some kind of a defensive thing before we do that. Okay, we got a bunch of useless crap off their bodies. Which is something. But we gotta make more weapons. We gotta figure out how to do that. What's the shortest route to weapons? We have a couple shitty axes. Right, like we can carve up all those bones and make war axes and stuff out of them, but they're pretty much trash. Like the last few times I remember making stuff like that, it was like you get like 3 or 4 hits and then it breaks instantly. So it's what it is, bro. It's what it is. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any animals. Which is not boding well for Shawn. To be perfectly honest. It's not looking good for him. It's like, if it turns out I have to make the next furnace, like that we have no other choice but to make the next furnace, we're gonna have to just kill him. Stop humming and hawing about it. That's a pretty good find. 3 eggs. Is that more eggs? Oh my god. There, that's pretty good. Who needs chickens when we can just find eggs? Like, what the hell? Okay. So tired we can't actually run. Eat this onion. So I guess we gotta head back. So there might be a bit more zombie resistance than I initially anticipated. That's why we need to make more weapons. Tomorrow we'll see if we can just walk through instead of fighting so much. And if we can, then we'll get through and scout and try to get the bike back. Because I think we'll be able to get to the bike in one day. And if we can get there, there's more than one place to sleep. So. More eggs? Like, how many eggs are we going to find here? It's crazy. What can you make with eggs? So many things, I think. Like, why can't I craft a recipe by, like, you know, imagining... Why doesn't food give you recipe options? So, like, any second we could find a magazine, and it could be the cooking magazine. And literally no sign of that chicken, hey? Like, literally no sign of that chicken. Like, non-existent. It just vanished. I wonder if there's, like, a predator thing in this game where, like, a predator can steal your chicken. What did that just say? Our wooden spade. Like, is that a weapon? The best weapon would be like a baseball bat. Like, can we make a baseball bat? I feel like you should. How can you not make a baseball bat? Like, it should be the easiest thing to make. Like, going by the rules of this game, you should be able to just carve it. I basically have it already with this big tree branch right here. I wonder if I labeled sheep on my map somewhere. Because we could go, if we could get a second sheep, hey? That would be something. Like, do the animals need a bigger barn? I don't know if they do or not. Hey, you. Make nail spike weapon. Like, I wish there was just like a weapons thing. Symbol arming sword. Sawdown baseball bat. So you can make wooden bar cast mold. So you literally can't. Oh, there's crafted baseball bats. How do you make the baseball bat though? What, how do you craft a baseball bat, bitch? Okay, is it on like some bench or something that you have to do it? Okay, well, whatever. So what I was referring to is we have this, where's that axe? Somewhere. And we can probably make some awful axes by masonry as well. Somewhere. I guess we have crowbar. Crowbar's not terrible. What did I actually do with that awful axe? We have another crowbar. Okay, so we got 2 crowbars. We got this pipe wrench. We got this. I think we have a bunch of wrenches. Oh, it's in here. This bone war hatchet. We have tire iron as well. Okay, so that's a good amount of stuff. We can break down all that gold shit as well in a minute into gold fragments. Fragments of gold, silver and gold. Well, you know what else is we could do these because we read the thing, so we could actually be dismantling this. And what are we doing with the scrap electronics? I don't know. I have no clue what we're going to do with that. Something. Well, actually, I already have headphones. Yeah. We really do have a lot of crafting items that we would need for... Well, we actually have 7 leather strips there, so that's good. Yeah, I gotta go out and, like, wash all my clothes here. Or all my bandages. Why isn't dismantling that an option? So what do we need scrap electronics for? I don't know, electronics recipes that we're never gonna do. To be perfectly honest. Can this be melted down? I don't think it can. We'll just put it in here for now. If we can try to melt it down maybe. Another thing I think I might want to do is put walls up here. Just kind of for completeness. An extra pistol. Extra pistol we don't care about. Whoa, garden fork-headed weapon. Crazy, bro. Oh, it won't fit in there? I'll just throw that on the ground then. It's kind of scary. Is that gonna be the whole thing? Oh. Yep. We have a lot of eggs. Which is, I'm not complaining about it. We just have a lot of eggs. Yeah, let's go wash all these bandages. So the worms just like live and die in there? That's cool. How many empty buckets do we have here? Just the one. That can be there and filling up water. Like, that's what it likes to do. Okay, so these are still good somehow. It's gonna take a minute to wash all this stuff. It's getting late. For some reason, I'm not getting coal, though. So that's like just enough rags to make one cheesecloth. To pull all the thread and then make one cheesecloth. Crazy, bro. This wrench is fucked up. So if I felt like pulling like a million rags, we could do that, I guess. Bro. Hey, how come that one is 60? It must be a better quality one for some reason. Okay. What are we doing? Going to sleep now? I think I should make another one of these crates, to be honest. Don't have any planks on the ground? One. And we need 4. So we have to try like one log. Well, we'll figure that out in the morning. Oh, nice, that's done. Do we have a cheesecloth currently? We don't. Let's see if we can dry these. Well, it seems to imply you can. What's going? Well, there's peppers on there. That's cool. What's this one doing? It's done. Yeah, let's try these jalapenos. We can try roses. So what is the point of this dried sage? So now it's just actual dried sage, like. Okay. I guess I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Hello? That's a little unusual. Oh, I was just wondering if you were streaming, missed the notification. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to, I didn't even think I should have messaged you, I guess. Yeah, so I made some decisions. I decided that we're not going to kill Shawn yet, because it's not extremely urgent. There's a couple of other things that we can do first, because really, if it's winter, that's like, we can stay at home and blacksmith for a couple days, right? It's no big deal. So I decided we're going to explore and we're going to try to get my bike back first. If we don't come across another medium-sized animal in that process, then we'll kill Shawn. But basically, there's no reason to kill him yet, if that makes sense. And so now we just had one of these night events, which is annoying as fuck. Because we don't have any sleeping pills, so there's no way that I can, like... So normally, if you're playing the vanilla game, like in the normal map, you would have probably come across sleeping pills, relatively... Like, they're not that hard to come by. So then if you get woken up at night, you just hork a bunch of sleeping pills and then go back to sleep, basically. So... We are right now, though, I'm building... We need more storage, so... Can I triple stack it? Just put it here. Okay, so that'll help. Can I, like, do anything with this pot? Like, it's just useless? I think it's only cosmetic. Yeah, well. Oh well. Can we read a book or something? Will that calm us down? Does it reduce anxiety and stress? Yes, it does. Oh shit, this reduces unhappiness? Fuck, we shouldn't have read that one. If you're like an alcoholic or a smoker, you have a much higher chance of waking up due to anxiety. But we don't have any of those maladies at this with this character, so it's kind of stupid. So not the best day to be trying to go out and do things because of the rain, but don't really have a choice. I like it when they're all in the barn like they're supposed to be. It kind of implies that the thing is working properly. So that chicken just seemed to have fucking vanished. I think it might have a predator killed it, or whatever you want to say, because I think that can happen in this game. But if you don't, keep track of your animals, they can die from predation. Meh. Johnny boy. So we have virtually nothing else to check on. Now we can just immediately start traveling. Because also I ate so much food that our weight is not currently an issue. We could stand to lose a bit of weight actually. So we're good on that. So we actually have like extra butter and extra oil because it's not been necessary to eat it immediately. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm stupid. For some things, when you close the crafting menu, it keeps going. But apparently for butter, it doesn't keep going. So that's friggin' dumb. Okay, well, let's put this in. So we have one butter. We also have a... Like, I want to build walls on this thing just because it's so fucking loud. I thought we had an olive oil. Yeah, it's right there. Or sorry, vegetable oil. So we have a butter and we have a vegetable oil and we have a lot of eggs. So we can make some kind of egg soup. Egg and onion soup. It's awful. This will be a good test of my, because I haven't really tested my indoor fire here yet. Like, I don't know if you were watching when I just tried to light, how about an omelet? You can make an omelet. I do have a frying pan, but the ingredients that you can add is very limited. So this is a better way to make use of all of our stuff. Even though it doesn't conceptually make sense, it doesn't let you add half of these ingredients to an omelet. You can only add like some dried spices, like that's it. Like it only lets you add things that are appropriate to add to an omelet, which is fucking dumb because it lets you make this like Franken soup, but then for omelet it's like no. Only things that I think should go in an omelet. And it's like, bitch what? Okay, we're gonna get... Gotta get the fire extinguisher ready. In case something happens. Because basically if this lit on fire right here, it'd be pretty much that'd be the end of it. But I built like ceramic tiles underneath it to try to prevent that from happening. And it seems like it's good now. Oh shit, we got another negative lemon. Holy fuck, look at that. We got two now. Two encumbrance reducing fruits. I think we know how to make it now. Is you try and add it to a soup. And under certain circumstances, it will sometimes turn into that. That's pretty sweet. I guess we can just cook the rest of this stuff. Yeah, and how do we make that bone war hatchet? Can we make more of those? Oh yeah, you just carve one of these things. Okay, so then we can carve like 100 of these things because we have a whole bunch of jawbones. I think we do anyway. Let's put them up here or something. Yeah, we got 3. Okay. Just like dive over. I gotta destroy all these extra walls in here too. That's another thing we gotta do at some point. And you can't boil the eggs either. You just like throw them in the fire. Like what is that? So we still have no cooking recipes either. Like, we're very blocked for having cooking recipes. What's going on here? Okay, this is done. Barley's done. You are still continuing. See, if we take down this wall and then, like, build, like, actual walls and stuff here, then this will become one room, and then we only have to, like, deal with that. So we have a lot of seeds, but the only thing we can make with them is more flour, which is not going to help us because we have a lot of flour already. Okay, well, I was going to try to go and continue exploring, but it feels like it's like such awful weather. I don't know if that's such a great idea. Maybe we should blacksmith or something until the rain stops. Oh, you need like a fork or something? Or a spoon? Okay. We gotta make a couple more of these fire starters, just so that we have them. Because they're really good. I'm just looking at the temperature. It's like the whole house seems to be the same temperature, so I don't know exactly how the walls work. It's like if you have one open wall... Obviously it's going to be colder up here. It's 9 degrees C. Well, let's just do a couple of other... I need a hammer. Of other non-wandering around outside activities. Where's my fucking hammer? Alright, are they in here? I feel like I'm just looking at the same place over and over again. Here's one. Wait, don't I need a saw too? Did that not disappear? Like, there's still like a weird post there or somewhere. Scrap wood's fine too. Like, that's all good. We can put it in here. I think it actually might give more time on the fire than the actual like planks would give. So, like, is this just a post in the middle? I guess. So it also seems like when you go outside that this house has like an open roof. But wouldn't there be like rain falling on me in that case? I feel like I could build a stairs up to the next floor though. Okay. So our options are stone wall, brick wall, craftsman. So we need 4 bricks. We need that regardless. So we have so many of these stone blocks though, like incredible amount of stone blocks. So we could potentially be building stone walls. What the hell? Oh, look at this barricade that I did. Because the barricades are bugged on some of the walls. Like this barricade here, we can't remove it. What if something dumb will happen if I do this? It's kind of sketchy. Okay, log wall, wooden wall basic. Oh, let's do 4 nails, of course. That's the shitty thing about the wooden walls, is they're heavy on the nails. Which we do have some nails, but it's not a ton of nails over there. There's a box of nails there, but I'm pretty sure we have loose nails. Here it is. Not that many. That worked. And that barricade is just gone, I think, now. The bug decayed. But, like, I feel like we're friggin' outside. That's what makes me want to, like, build. So let's bring some of these. Plaster high-level wooden walls? Plaster? Like you can make them better? This is going to be like the first day where we haven't spent like half the day doing like food related things. Because if it's like, if the holes in the wall don't matter, then it begs the question, like, how many walls do you need for it to, like... I don't know. Oops. Oh, we need a mason's trowel? For fuck's sakes. Every time with the mason's trowel. So why can't I build it again? But we ran out of clay cement already? Okay. Okay, it doesn't work. I was like, is there a... Can you double click or something? But no, it doesn't do this. I just need like another bucket is the issue here. So we'll take this one that's mostly empty. You can't transfer it, actually? I mean, that's pretty dumb. How much milk do we have? 1.2 liters? Can we put this into the... Like, why can't you put milk in an empty paint bucket, you piece of shit? We need a different container? So is this where that, like, amphora thing comes in? It's like I'm in this situation now where we can't... I don't think I can craft more cement. Because we need another bucket. So basically I gotta put this 1.2 liters of cow's milk somewhere. I thought we had a whole bunch of buckets around, but... maybe I'm wrong. I mean, we can, of course, make a bucket. Oh, we can actually carve a bucket. Oh, crazy. Oh, we could also make a wooden bucket. Small handle, 4 planks, 2 iron bands. This is way easier. Wait. Actually, hold up. Is that... that might not be a real bucket. We'll see. Because there was some dumb stuff in this game where, like, certain buckets were not... all buckets were not created equal, basically. could take 100 years to craft a bucket. Holy. Okay, where is it? Oh, did I just do the thing again where if you delete... What the hell? Where's my, like... I think he literally stopped crafting it because it got too dark. Oh my god. So does that consume the wooden rod? Looks like it. And I can't hear shit. Like, if there was ever, like, a zombie or something at a time like this... Holy... It's like... I'm actually super glad we didn't try adventure. Because we would have been fucked. Because it would literally be this. But with, like, trying to fight zombies and stuff? Or... So it's telling me we don't have either of these things? Any water? Or does it have to be in my inventory? Has to be in my inventory. Oh, that's fucking dumb. Okay, so that is not what we wanted to do, actually. Why? It's like, why? Why does it hate that bucket so much? I literally don't understand. So I think if we get 2 clays now, it should let us do it. Where the hell my clays are. I know we have like 10 or 20 clays here somewhere. Hey there. So this doesn't count as water, you see that? For some reason it doesn't allow the tainted buckets to be a thing. Wasn't this like just doing it for me a second ago? Oh. Too dark to craft? Every time with the too dark to craft, bro. Killing me every time, bro. Okay. We'll get that, and we'll get this other bucket of cement. What a process. Just to put up some paper thin stone walls. still 24 stone blacksmith. Did we run out of stuff? We did. So we could do these ones as well. Which I think it's cutting down on the sound quite considerably. Maybe that's just me. Empty bucket of tainted water. Super scary, actually. You get caught out in one of these storms in the game and you're like, fucked. I have 10 liters of water. Oh. What? Like, what? Did I walk away before that was filled? Like, is there a reason this guy's not filling this all the way? Like, what the hell was that? There's like 1,000 liters of water in that bucket, so... no explanation. Hey. We're at 84 now. I'm taking a lot of damage from carrying all that shit around. This'll help. So we don't have like a ton of urgency right now, given the amount of food we have. Except for the fact that it's fairly late in the year. We do need a lot more wood. So that's something that I guess we could do in the rain. It's not gonna hurt anybody. See, like, it kind of looks like my house is open in the top, right? Like, but I'm not really sure how the game simulates that or not. Man, it is dark, dank, and dreary. Join late, what did I miss? Well, we haven't actually been doing much since this stream started because well, actually I shouldn't say that. We traveled, we killed a whole bunch of zombies, now we came back to the base. We're contemplating killing Shawn the Sheep. Contemplating killing Shawn. Because we need to kill a medium animal to make the bellows to progress the... To progress the blacksmithing, right? You need bellows. And the only way you can get bellows... Well, I think you can find bellows, right? But in this map, we're not going to be able to find them. We're going to have to make them. So, oh shit, I just realized I might have to level up... Oh no, we're good. So we need this. Medium leather, crude. So we need to kill a medium animal. So we could kill a deer, or we could kill Shawn the Sheep. Or we could kill a different sheep. But I gotta find it, right? So I was gonna go adventure this morning to try to get my bike back, actually. But it's been a crazy thunderstorm for the entire day, with like fog and everything. And there's too many zombies for us to... I guess I shouldn't get up yet. To really be out there, like... Right, just imagine this shit, but you're like out in the bush with a bunch of zombies. Like this. It's awful. So I opted not to go there today. And we'll just kind of do a few things around the house, right? Because, I'm not using, like, cryogenic winter mod, but we are using a cold winter mod. So the winters are gonna get, like, colder than in the vanilla game. Jesus. Can't see shit. We gotta disassemble this. So I'm just thinking a little bit about, like, maybe adding onto the house a bit, making sure that there's sufficient, like, walls and windows are covered and whatnot. I don't know if that really matters that much, right? Because it's like 13 degrees, 18 degrees, like, is there just kind of like a solid temperature difference between outside and inside if you don't use a mod that simulates some kind of temperature difference? I guess. So it's not raining tomorrow. We're going to try to get our bike back. That would pretty much be ideal. So I don't even think there's anything else to do. I bet you my crops are fucking destroyed. We do have multiple umbrellas, which do work in this game, so that's good. Oh, it's almost ready for harvest. Dude, this has been almost ready for harvest for such a long time. And I have no agriculture level, so I can't tell the actual health of it. It's just like... it's fucked. Okay. I think I'm gonna also bring this... where is it? The tire iron with us. So then I have the crowbar, the tire iron, the war axe. And that should be enough to actually do some damage. I'm getting tired already, out of breath, and pleasantly hot. Okay, let's read a book for the rest of the day. There's nothing else to do here. Blacksmithing 1. Blacksmithing 2. I think I was reading this. Too dark to read. Doesn't look too dark to read to me. So yeah, I don't think there's any other way. I mean, you'd think you'd be able to like stitch together like 3 smaller pelts or something. Like why couldn't you just kill like 6 rabbits instead of killing like a big sheep or something? But no. The game doesn't have like a patched leather. I don't think it does anyway. Doesn't have like a patched leather recipe. Over 84, 1 down arrow. Good. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Joe King Audits on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. It is Lost to Nature, a Project Zomboid map mod. You can get a large pelt and cut it in half. Ooh, okay. So, that's some good information, because we could alternatively kill ya boy Teddy. So, okay. Any comments on that from the Twitch chat? Would you rather have Teddy killed, or would you rather have Shawn killed? Deer or cow works. So we have 2 cows. Okay, well, I think we should just go for it. Okay, well, that's news. I mean, I haven't honestly done much with the pelts. Like, a few games I've done, I dried a whole bunch of them, but I didn't really craft anything with them. Because why do you need to craft, you know, why? Oh, shit, we should probably actually milk the cow before we leave. That's the only thing I gotta keep up on is milking the cow. Because that cow's milk is keeping us alive. Oh my god, get out of the way. Every time with that ripple comb, bro. Okay, so it's basically a battle of uselessness between the bull and the sheep. Okay, well, let me ask you this. Is there some other mechanic where the cow makes milk because there's a bull? Because the cow is making milk because I'm pretty sure we killed its calf a while ago. Don't kill Teddy. How would you make a calf? Well, I don't know. How do you know if it's making a calf? Like, they've had plenty of time to bang. You tell me. Is there something wrong with Teddy? Like, is he, like... Does he need to be, like, manually stimulated? Oh, I don't doubt that it's either it's supposed to be in the game, like cows make milk no matter what, or it's a glitch in the game and like we killed the calf a long time ago and now the cow's permanently making milk. I don't know. Who knows? Could be a number of reasons. Since we're playing on the unstable version of the game, it's hard to say what the actual exact mechanics of how these things are supposed to work. Okay, I think the rain is... Okay, perfect. So we finally changed from rabid rainstorm to just like normal rain, so I think we can go for it. So IRL, you can only mate 1 time per year. Well, there you go. Well, when do cows normally mate in real life? Anybody? I think somebody in the chat has an actual cattle farm, right? Isn't that right? Workshops too. Oh, holy shit, that's the same guy in both chats. Joe King Audits. Welcome to the Twitch chat. Or maybe you were always in the Twitch chat and then you went and subscribed to the YouTube channel. That's nice of you. I think spring. When the cow is in heat. Well, how do I know if the cow's in heat? don't farmers make these things happen? What time of year are cows in heat? I don't know. And then you gotta understand that the game is probably pretty significantly diverging from how real life actually works. So, I'm everywhere. Yeah, bro. It's got 10 monitors with 25 different streams going at once. Okay, so what we did 2 days ago was we explored, I don't know, perhaps naively, I tried to just punch a hole through the zombies. And we killed like 50 of them, but then I got tired. I broke all my weapons, and then we had to leave. And then it was a rainstorm. So I'm thinking we're gonna try to, I don't know if you can see the mini-map, but there's like a little tiny edge of a lake that I can see, and there was an animal zone there. Like that was native to the map, and so the only time that there's animal zones native to the map seems to be when there's an actual house or something there. Like there was an animal zone for our cows that has become our animal zone, but presumably some hapless farmer created it in the past. So anyways, that implies that there's a farm there, and also the chickens. So I want to do like a scout buy of that, and then we'll try to make it to our bike. And if we can make it to our bike by nighttime, we'll sleep with the bike, cuddled with the bike. And we'll see if we can avoid falling off an edge again and breaking our femur. Oh my god, we took the fucking cow's milk with us. I don't even think I milked the cow, did I? Oh yeah, I did, because it was 1.1 liters. So, but the umbrella is also so good. It's one of the few items in the game that actually works like it's supposed to. A few days after pregnancy, cows will begin to produce their milk, yeah. But do they keep producing it after you kill the calf? In this game? That's the question. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you too. Maybe if you keep milking it. Oh, I'm continuously milking it. We're never getting one day off milking. So I was trying to join the multiplayer server that Peter spun up, but it was literally like as far as I can determine, the server is rejecting my connection specifically. Like he's using a company, right? That don't they take the calves from dairy cows to keep milking the milk coming? I don't know. I thought you literally owned a cattle farm or something. You know, like I was being facetious, and I was like, somebody in the Twitch chat's probably got a cattle farm. The cow's not milked, or the calf does not feed from its mother, the cow will stop producing milk after a few days. Okay, so you just gotta keep working on it, and then you get milk. Is that in the game, or is that in real life? Or both? That's the question. Not dairy cows, okay. What kind of cows do you have then? Meat cows? I guess? Meat cows, yes. I guess I should know that, because I think I've had some of your meat cows before. But don't meat cows also have calves? Like, just on, like, as a, I don't know. Players need just one cow and one bull to obtain a calf. Cows mating season is year-round. Okay, so, holy shit. So it implies in the game they can mate anytime. So maybe, like, fucking Teddy and Sugar don't like each other. He's copy and pasting from the wiki. Okay. Good job. Good honesty. I appreciate it. At least you didn't use an AI. Although it would be pretty much the same. That's how I figured it worked. It's just like the cows can do it anytime, any place. Calves can appear anytime. Like there could literally be a calf there now that I just didn't notice. Okay, so there were some chickens, basically. There was chickens in this bush. We took one chicken, we brought it all the way back to our base in our loving arms, and then the first fucking night it died or got away or some shit. I don't know. Livestock stage must be adult in the animal info to be able to mate. Once born, calves must be in the same livestock zone as their mother. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I think we have all of the necessary conditions for it for sugar to get knocked up again. It's just not happening. I mean, we've only been playing the game for 2 months though, so I don't know what's really like a reasonable length of time. I think it's actually something that people bitch about in this game, that a lot of the mechanics are quite long term, and most people never survive. Oh, Poochie, thanks for following the Twitch as well. I think chickens need a hutch to stay put. Yes, we do have a hutch. Well, here's the thing. The chicken was in it. It was in a livestock zone, and it was completely walled in with the rest of the animals, and it had a hutch, and the door was open. So I think we had all of the parts, but for some reason the chicken just fucking vanished. And no, I didn't find its corpse. Yet. But you never know. So yeah, if you prefer Twitch chat by all, or Twitch stream, the Twitch stream by all means. I mean, personally, I personally watch Twitch streams in my own time. For no, I don't know, really know why. So looks like different breeds of cows have different genetics or option for better fertility. Well, we don't really have a choice, because I think those might be the only 2 cows left on the entire map at this point. So we might just be stuck with what we got. I've seen more sheep. Actually, I don't even know if Shawn is a... You can right-click on the Amazon and type in corpses. Yeah, so I figured that out already, that there wasn't any corpses in the animal zone specifically, but that doesn't mean that there's not the chicken corpse, like, right outside the animal zone. And then you have to, like... So, I don't know. We did a few things, though. Like, I turned on foraging, and I walked all the way around the edge of the fence. We didn't find it. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Is there predators in this game? I thought there was a way that your chickens and shit could just die randomly due to predators. No! Okay, so this is... Like, I swear, there was an animal zone, like, right here. We're coming up upon it. You can't if you have no fence. Well, we do have a fence. So that's why I said it was confusing, because we had all of... As far as I could tell, we had all the things. We had a fence, we had a coop. I don't know. Wouldn't be the... To be perfectly honest, it wouldn't be the first time that something in this game has just bugged out or vanished for no apparent reason. Is that a zombie? I don't know what that is. Okay, so it's like right by here. Ranch chicken. Ranch chicken. Yeah, like that's this one. That's here. It's huge. $8.99. I wonder if it did something dumb, like it went back to its previous livestock zone. If that's a thing. It was like right around here, and I remember seeing it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, and I made this other shitty one here to try to catch the chickens. Nothing. Okay. It's disappointing. The zombies probably chased them all away. It's fine. Let's just continue. And so I labeled on my map that there was deer in this area as well. But like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Shoot them with a pistol? We do have a pistol. It's only 8 a.m. We made really good progress. We get stressed in the cold and from zombies and might run away. Yeah, well, okay. When we were here before, they were literally being chased all over the place. I'm like, how far could they really go? The last few times I searched, the animals were pretty much where I left them. But I think they ran into this bush. It's way too fucking dangerous to go in there now. This whole area was completely crawling with zombies, which have all completely left now, which is quite suspicious. Oh, they need a roofed area? Okay. So all I've done is... So, well, my cows do have a barn now, so I think they'll be okay. These animals out in the wild, though, they might just be fucked. All I've done is taken a few pot shots at the deer, but we do have a 357 Magnum. If we see one, I'm probably just gonna react and kill it. Anyways, that was... But I digress, because this was always an opportunistic thing. So if we happen to see an animal, we were going to kill it and try to deal with it, but we didn't see one. So we're going to continue to try to get my bike back. So what happened, if you weren't here, right, it was 2 or 3 or 4 days ago, I forget how many days ago it was, I was playing this game, and we fell off a roof, because there was a hole in the roof, and then my femur broke, and I couldn't ride the bike, so we had to abandon the bike. Which has been, frankly, awful. But we're... So, you know, it took like 3 or 4 days to heal your leg. So only recently were we even in a good enough shape to even attempt going back here. So I feel like I should loot this thing on the way by too, though. Because all of these places I've looted them before, but now you kind of have a fresh eye for like what's actually useful. Oh, that's close. Oh, a paring knife. Okay. And so I've not been able to find a welder or a propane tank. So I've just been picking up every single metal item that we can find, no matter what it is, because that might be the only way that we can actually make anything with blacksmithing, is by melting down the metal items that we find. So personally, I've never tried, so this will be the first time that we've ever tried to level blacksmithing in the game, so I don't know really how much stuff you need to get it going. We're getting cold. Okay, so this is the first day that it started to get cold in a way that one would be concerned about our clothing. So clothing is exactly something I wouldn't have taken from this place when we were here before. Such as a hoodie. That already has 3 holes in it? Didn't we just put that on? Like, honestly. What kind of socks am I wearing? Heavy socks? Okay, good. Sheep, long socks. It'd be really nice to find a hat or, like, a toque or something. I saw a video, all I can see is good luck. Well, we're getting there, right? Like, we got the first forge levels going. Oh my god, okay, I gotta take this baseball back, because I'm pretty sure we can melt it down. We got the first levels of the forge going, right? We got a lot of wood, we got a lot of scrap, we got all the tools that we need, we got all the recipes that we need to make more of the tools. So I think everything is within reach. It's just a lot of clinking and tinking and banging on the thing. Right, like I got a metalworking punch and the chisel set and tongs and the 2 or 3 different hammers that you need. So those seem to be the main things that we're blocking. Griddle pan. I don't have a griddle pan, so. And we got recipes, like we found recipes in a book for like sledgehammer and hammerhead and axe head and a bunch of the actual tools. So it feels weird not to take that, but we literally don't need that. Oh yeah, there was like there were traps here. Like pre-made traps. So I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, we'll just spend we'll just quickly go through the rest of these. And if I find any other clothes, we'll take them. Barbell? Is this any good? That's not good, is it? I think we'll melt it down. It's probably the slowest swinging weapon imaginable. Did I just get injured? Oh, no. Okay, this is my baseball bats actually. I remember using them and dropping them here. I think we better take another hoodie. Having extra weight's gonna be okay, because when we get to the bike, we can throw everything in the bike's pockets. So it'll be 100% fine. Oh. I think you might have to do some pottery to progress blacksmithing and then quickly make the molds. Yeah, you are correct. We have already done the 2 levels of pottery, but I think you only need maybe 1 level of pottery. So I think I've already done the necessary pottery, knapping, and masonry levels. We just have to grind blacksmithing. The molds. The only shitty thing is... Actually, I think both spellings might be acceptable. Molds and molds, depending on what country you're from, or what type of English you happen to go with. But I think we have the levels we need in the sort of peripheral skills, the non-blacksmithing skills. So it's just blacksmithing itself. But the main thing is we're going to be really blocked not having materials. Just like fucking fall over. I'm like so slow and tired. Oh, I had to throw that stupid barbell on the ground. Oh my god, bro. We'll keep it for now. Okay, actually no, fuck it. We'll pick this back up on the way by. There we go. It's really obvious, so we'll be able to see it. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so yeah, what was it? Yeah, so we got carpentry 3, we got carving 4, I guess we don't... Oh, right. We didn't actually need... Yeah, we have pottery 1. We didn't actually need a napping level because I found the magazines. So then I could use the magazines, right, to get the necessary recipes. So it was all good. So we basically have to cut... If we just go straight east from here, or to the right if you don't know or like cardinal directions, we should get to where our bike is. And it's, even though it looks like it's like midnight because of the weather, it's only 11 a.m. 11 a.m. September 26th, and it's 6.9 degrees Celsius. So I think we might straight up be in winter. Wait, here's another question. Can you get buckles of belts from zombies? Yes. You can get the belts and then break the... You get a buckle if you break down the belt. Do I need buckles? Are you saying I can use that as a blacksmithing thing? Because let me tell you, we have not collected a lot of belts. And they are long gone. Melt them down. Okay. Well, we can start doing that at one point. I understand you can also find, like... Well, I've managed to find, like, literally a rock on the ground that you can mine with a pickaxe. And it gives you, like, 10 flint. So, I don't know if things like that exist for other ores as well. Or what? Why is there so many zombies? I don't know, we just gotta keep creeping past them. I don't want to draw too much attention. Shit, there's one there now? I feel like that zombie's not gonna see us. I have a couple of levels in Sneak, which seems to be doing a lot of work. Oh yeah, this is my other question. Does my animal barn need to have a dedicated fireplace in the winter? Like, do I have to have fire for my animals? Or they die? What is this? I've seen someone doing wilderness blacksmithing who just collect metal from zombies, knives, and letter openers. Okay. That's pretty much what we're doing, actually, is wilderness blacksmithing. Right, because I'm on the... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it's a big lake. I'm playing this... we're not playing the normal map, right? We're playing a map mod. The Lost to Nature map mod. So the map's just like this, like, island. With... Oh, shit. With busted up POIs everywhere. So we are kind of doing nature blacksmithing in a way. Well, suddenly it got really bad because a bunch of zombies saw us. Just a barn. Okay, Google says. Got it. Perfect. Yeah, that's what it has. Just a building with a roof. And that's what they're gonna enjoy. Get away from me, bro. I gotta keep an eye on the time, though, because we can't stay up as late as we usually do tonight. Because, like, the last few, like, Sunday nights, I've been staying up super late. And then my kid, like, I have to get up the next morning, obviously. And my kids inevitably get up at, like, 6:30. It's awful. So we're trying to have a little bit of, like... It's like, how many times in a row does something fucking stupid have to happen to you before you... like, realize it and change your behavior? So for me, it was 3 times. So then this will be the 4th time. Are you kidding me? Is a zombie there too? So the way the zombies seem to be structured in this map is they're in like big groups, like huge groups. So like is that one still coming towards me? I can feel like I can faintly hear something. There's probably a huge area of the map basically just sort of north east of where we are right now. It's all zombies. Set an alarm for 1 hour if you like. That's okay, I'm keeping an eye on it. We'll stop in about like 20 minutes. 20 minutes will probably be the limit. Hopefully I'll be able to get my bike and get back home. Why can you see me? How dare you? Okay, it seriously looks like there's what, like 1 guy? 2 zombies? Maybe we can just go for it. There's 1 guy there. There's 3 guys here. Oh shit, it's becoming actual bush. If we just go very careful. Oh, what? Can I not get through here? Oh, fuck. One boy! Full-on disaster. Okay. We're gonna have to, like, literally take the way all the way around. Because this is apparently way too dangerous. It's like, how is your clothes all full of holes? That's how. Okay. That's how you want to be. Why are you so close to me? Please. Please, no. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we took there. 2 holes. 1 hole. I think that was my gloves, is what happened there. We got a hole in a glove. But the holy gloves are useful. Because I was looking at all of the armor recipes. You fix those with rags of those straps. You definitely can, but the amount of defense that it gives you is extremely low unless your tailoring is like, I think level 6 or 7. Or maybe it's 8. I recall like the last 2 tailoring levels don't do anything. Like they unlock recipes, but that's about it. Okay, we're gonna try one more time to... Oh no, wait. I'm being stupid. For some reason I thought this was a lake that you could get around this side, but you definitely can't. I think the only way is actually around here, the way I went originally. And all this distance that we've been watching is completely fucking pointless. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Good to know. That's the excitement of exploring a map that you don't know. You go completely the wrong fucking way. So we did fix a bunch of our clothes, but like the defense is just awful. And the one sweater I was wearing had like literally 5 holes in it. So if you looked at the protective value, it was basically 0 at that point. So it's diminishing returns for repairing. Like I said, until you get to like tailoring level 8. But we're literally nowhere near that. I think I'm tailoring level like 1%. What's this mod called? It's called Lost to Nature is the name of the mod. I think there's a link to it in the YouTube video description. There should be a link to the mod. Yes, it's a map mod. And I think it said it's a typical thing where it was like for build 41, some YouTuber like requested it and like some guy made it for him, and then I don't know, they disappeared or something, who knows. It's like the timeline of YouTube is so, comparatively fast, right? Like my channel's actually been around for like 4 years. If you look at the scale, that's a lot of channels completely vanish within the first few years. So I have no knowledge of. Oh, you're playing Extinction? Fuck yeah. I was literally just trying to join somebody's server that has Extinction settings. I was starting to talk about it, but then I got distracted. But for some fucking reason, it's like literally my computer. For some reason, that server's like rejecting the connection. And it has a bizarre chain of events surrounding it because I can connect to other servers, like random other public servers in like internationally, right? Like random server in the UK, random server in like fucking Australia. It can just like connect instantly, no issues. And then this one dedicated server, right, that people are playing on, I can't connect. Only me. The other people can easily connect, right? It's like there's no issues, and it's just like the way it behaves. If you know anything about networking, I don't know very much about networking, but like, you know, you try to learn these things by like asking the AI, and all of the errors indicate that it's like my computer asks to connect, the server says, I see you attempting to connect, and I refuse your connection. And I'm like, why? And then the only thing that I can literally come up with is he's using a service to make the server, right? So it's like fairly common for people to make a dedicated server for PZ. You purchase a VPS, a virtual private server, from a company, right? And then these companies exist quite hilariously, right, to set it all up, and they preload it ostensibly with all the games and all the settings and everything like that. So then the only thing that I could come across is, for some reason, my ISP does not play nice with this particular VPS company. So it's like my ISP is like some mismatch between like literally the way my network is configured by my internet service provider is causing me to not be able to connect to this dedicated server, which is ridiculous that that's even the chain of events. I don't know if somebody's like a network engineer. Yeah, that's the next step, is I'll have to go talk to admins on the Discord, right? But right now we're only in the bitching stage, where I bitch about things that aren't working. And then after a while, right, you eventually get to the trying to do something about it stage. But yeah, I don't know, it's just frustrating because other people can connect to it, right? I can connect to other servers. It's just like everything surrounding it seems to indicate that everything should work. But then when you try to do it, it doesn't. So that's just fucking stupid. I like the bitching stage. Yeah, the bitching stage can last for a while, for many different topics, right? Some of us never fully make it to any other stage beyond the bitching stage. There are plenty of things, so, you know. He's also got that server set up for extinction settings, which, if you don't know what that is, it makes it quite a bit harder. We're actually kind of playing with a version of extinction settings right now. The only thing that's different is we don't have insane zombie pop. I have all of the other settings I think are pretty much the same. So I had to reset my character. Yeah. Well, I never managed to ever make a character, right? This would be the very first character ever, right? But it's just like, there's other information I can find though, right? Like if you use, I can use third-party software to just, right, so if it's a dedicated server that's being run by this VPS company, right, it's just effectively a public computer sitting on the internet, like any other computer. So I can use, you know, built-in stuff in Windows or whatever your operating system is, or I can use like third-party websites or even third-party software that can ping, right, like any public computer, and it can ping a port. Well, it's not ping, but it can send information to a port and ask it, right, like, is it open? And you can do like a little packet exchange with the port, right? From my computer, that server is closed. But from a different computer, the server is open. So I'm like, why? For some reason, it's like it's banned me specifically from connecting. So, I don't know. Bitching stage over. Okay, so I think we might actually make it to our bike right as night is falling. That massive amount of wasted time, I'm trying to do a shortcut, has caused that, but we'll make it. Randy never dies. Just remember that. It's part of the stream. Heroes never die, as they say on What the fuck game is that from? Overwatch? I don't know. Whatever. It'll be fine. Even though we've died so many times. Actually, most of my deaths I've clocked recently in this game would be classed as suicides. Because there were no zombies involved, and I died from the environment. So, yeah. I should install that, no, I'm not going to do that, actually. There's mods, hey, where you can, like, kill yourself with a gun. But I feel like there's been a few times where we were tempted to kill ourselves, and if I had that mod installed, I would have killed myself. Right? It's the same thing as, like, suicide in real life. If you have the gun right there, you're, like, more likely to just be like, bang! But then if you don't have the gun, then there's, like, extra steps, because you have to get the gun, you have to load the gun, you have to point the gun at yourself. So in this case, it's I have to get the gun, I have to get the mod. If you don't have the mod, there's no incentive for you to kill yourself, basically. We have rat poison in the garage. If I really wanted to die, we could just eat the rat poison. So, there you go. Ooh, you know what's another thing? When we get home, we should try to make some traps. I think it might be too late in the year to actually utilize traps effectively, but if we even get, like, a couple of mice. Some servers for Daisy, at least, save spaces for party users. I don't know how popular the server is, but that might be a thing too. Well, it's just like a dedicated server by, like somebody I know personally that just has, like, 5 people playing on it. And I don't doubt that there is, like, I virtually guarantee they haven't looked at the configuration. So, there's probably some knob that the person could turn in there to, like, try to make it easier to connect, for me to connect, right? But they aren't looking into it, I assume. So for sure that there's something for that person to do, but nevertheless, it's still confusing that these 5 other people can connect, but I can't, right? So it's obviously set up correctly for someone. It's not for me. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. We may never investigate it, and we may never care, because the next thing that we're going to do with respect to this game is I'm going to play the Arc mod that just came out. I don't know if you're familiar with that one. There's a very popular mod called Bandits Week 1, I think, that adds, like, NPC bandits to the game. Probably you know about this already. Like, it's, like I said, quite popular. And the same developer made another mod that's like a sequel to it. And, you know, it basically changes the entire game, and it turns it into, like, a single-player kind of linear story-style thing. Right, so there's NPCs, and you talk to them, and they give you quests, and you get quest items, and, you know, the guy's modded, like, all kinds of new stuff into the game, right? So anyway, the Arc, I think it's just called the Arc, is the next mod that I think we're going to play, the next map mod. And without spoiling too much, it basically changes it to, zombie, like, literally right there. It changes it to, like, a Fallout type situation, where it's, like, you know, post-nuclear apocalypse. There's, like, a bunker that you live in. You know, there's radiation mechanics in the game and stuff like that now. Looks decent. Looks like really difficult, so that's kind of sexy. I like it when stuff's, like, really hard, you know? So I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over not being able to connect to... Yeah, exactly. I mean, I totally agree with you. Just prefer survival. Look what I'm literally playing. But I actually wanted to just actually get to, like, the mid to late game content of this game, which I've never been able to actually get to before because I always die, right? So I was like, this time we're gonna fucking get there. We're gonna level everything. We're gonna get blacksmithing. We're gonna make all the useless crap that everybody always wants to make. And then after I'm satisfied, then we'll go to, you know, other things. The Bandits mod. Okay, I think we're quite close to our bike at long last. Because there's, like, some houses and stuff here. There was a lot of zombies, though. And like I said, we had a broken femur, so it was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And it took like a whole day for me to slowly walk back, hey? It's pretty scary stuff. Not the first bone we've broken in Zomboid, but definitely the scariest one. Actually, I can probably ditch this fucking umbrella now. Close it. Oh, perfect timing. But yeah, extinction mode looks totally fucked. I started a game in it, and it was like the first house I came up to. There was like 4 sprinters came running out of the house at me. And I was like, okay. Game is hot. But we have 28 days, 6 days on extinction, yeah. See, I feel you, right? The 28 days. That was another reason. This might be the longest I've ever survived in the game, actually. 1 month and 22 days. This might be my record. Because I was looking at my other playthroughs, and it's pretty much 1 month, 10 days. So like 40 days max. So the fact that we're now cresting like 52 days, basically. Pretty. But don't get me wrong, it's been difficult. We've basically had like 4 close calls. Like we just had a close call that like only by the grace of luck have we not died. So yeah. We're very close. It's just up here. Oh shit. I think I should actually rest before we go in there, because we might have to fight. We might have to fight. Let's just eat that quick. I guess if worse comes to worse, we can chug all this cow's milk. It's like a thing. The games feel so freaking quiet now after all the freaking loud as hell. Rain for 3 days. Okay, we know there's at least one down here. But yeah, the bush survival is quite a bit different than like having houses around. It's not necessarily harder or easier, but it's quite a bit different. There it is. It's ya boy. My wife, don't ever say ya boy again. Too late. I can say it on the stream as much as I want. Okay. This is also one of the main interesting things to explore on this map, is there's a sewers underneath, right? The basement sewers. So this is the first entrance that I've found to the basement sewers. Obviously, you can just fall in there. We're going to try to not fall in there. I played a game called The Long Darkness. You just sitting, these things are rushing in that ruins you. Yeah, man. The Long Dark's been around for a while, hey? Like, when did that game come out? Feels like it was like 2015 or something. I used to watch a couple people play The Long Dark. This guy getting killed by a bear repeatedly. It's pretty funny. Okay, I'm just kind of like, let's explore a little bit this direction. Now that we're back on cracked biking. Oh! What is this? Is that a stairway down? Oh! This is it! That's it! That's the entrance to the fucking thing! Bro! Holy, okay, there's a lot of good stuff very close here. That we're gonna, this is the main sort of town. Okay, this is like the main town of the map. This is like the main big place I've not been to yet. We gotta be careful we don't die from all these zombies. But it's gonna be a big fight to get in there. Holy shit. Okay, we better get back home now. I was like very close to all those zombies. That explains why there's so many zombies here. Because we're close to like the town, so. But yeah, these types of survival games, hey, it's all about, it's like risk management. Like you have to decide what risks you're gonna take or not take. I don't even think you can get across that. And usually when I play Zomboid, I get impatient. But honestly, playing on the stream has helped a little bit to keep from getting impatient. Because when I'm alone, you just do something dumb and then it's all over. Alright, so we got the bike, but we got no sign of any animals. So sadly, Shawn is one trip closer to death. Oh, wait, hold on. I was going to check something. Oh, right, that was... Okay, never mind. The place where I labeled sheep, that was Shawn's original location. And that's where we got him. So... Das is not helpful. I gotta remove some of those superfluous labels, actually. To prevent confusion. Okay, so that big town is there. Does that mean the rest of the map this direction probably just has nothing? Like if we go northwest, it's probably just literally this. It's farmland. It's farmland. So what does that tell me? It's not the acidic forest. So when it was the acidic forest, that usually meant that there was actually nothing. But it was farmland. Birch forest. Birch forest means actually nothing. Oh! We're tracking something? Got him. Oh, wait. Oh, they all ran off. Shit. If you draw the zone quickly, you can, like, get them. Where'd they go? Oh, wait, there he is. Fuck. Okay, didn't work. It's not working for the wild ones. We could try and shoot one. This is a horrible idea. There's another one there. Damn it. Now there's gonna be 99 zombies coming. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Whose idea was this? We gotta get home. Okay, terrible idea. Like, how did I randomly get a tracking level? How to animal track? I have no idea. I don't know how to get those rabbits either. Like, do I just chase them up against like the water? Like, do we use like actual hunting strats from like native times where you just chase the animal into like an area where it can't get away and then stab it? Here's a barbell. Yoink. Let's put some stuff in here. You can snare them. Are you trying to get monetized on Twitch? You asked me to stay on Twitch? Well, I don't mean stay on Twitch. I mean, I guess we are trying to get monetized on Twitch, but like, I'm just trying to, you know, do the various things that you can do. I just meant that if you prefer Twitch, I would like you to do what's the best experience for you. Some people seem to prefer one platform over the other. So I'm getting a bunch of messages. What does that mean? Oh, we gotta do the laundry. Fuck. Oh wait, I'm past my time. Okay, we gotta get home. All that time wasted hunting those fucking rabbits. It's okay, we can make it. I don't think there's any way to transport something live. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. I mean, I guess we're just trying to grow both channels. However that is. Just because it's fun. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this direction. Because like I'm not by any stretch any kind of a career streamer or anything, right? Like I have like a full-time job, so this is just a normal this is just a hobby. I just like streaming. You know, like if I had been if my parents had been like, yes, we want you to be a streamer. Yeah, right. Then I would have been like, fuck yes, when I was like 12 years old or whatever. But obviously they didn't do that. So it's just like the career that you always wanted, but it wasn't, doesn't actually make any fucking sense. But now that I'm like old and, you know, we've established ourselves, now I can spend my free time doing it if I so choose. So I really appreciate any support for the channel, but it's in no way required for me to continue. Oh shit. So that's about the worst thing that's ever happened, is this fucking running guy chasing me now? I think we're good. And I just started up the multi-streaming because I had all of the equipment necessary to do it. And then a friend of mine was like, "You're never gonna be anything if you don't multi-stream, you're fucking stupid." He's probably watching right now. "If you don't stream on TikTok." And I was like, bro. Because I'm in Canada right now. And TikTok's not a really lucrative... It's just not lucrative if you're in Canada. So he was like really glazing the fuck out of TikTok, but I was like, bro. If you're there, bro, I dare you, make a comment. I'm just kidding, he's not there. But it's like 100% insisting that it had to be TikTok. So I did a compromise, and it's Twitch and YouTube. But like, what other streaming platforms are there that one would also stream to that are kind of like enough users or something? I don't know. I'm just like an old man, right? Yeah, see, exactly. Who fucking watches TikTok? Nobody. Actually, so many people. If you look at it, it's like so many. It's like, you'd be surprised if I was looking at even people that watch like Instagram, like live, like, I don't know, can Instagram be live? But like, it's a crazy amount of people that are consuming these things on all these different platforms. So, okay, while I've been going on about pointless shit, our situation has become somewhat dire. We're a little bit moist, we're a little bit chilly, we're very tired, and we're weighed down. It's okay, we're very close. We're very close. And, oh, fuck, I went... Okay, we're like 10 minutes over my time limit. That's okay. It was extreme success. We got the bike. We know pretty much without a shadow of a doubt we have to kill Shawn now. I know what my next YouTube thumbnail is going to be. A dead sheep. Holy shit. So yeah, this week is going to be awful. I got to work every day this week. My job's not even difficult, but it's just like the sheer fact that you have to do it makes it awful. Whew, okay. Hey, we made it. There you go, Cosmic Bucket. What's the job? So right now so my background is in physics. Like I'm classically trained in physics and material science, but now right now I work in a cancer center. So the type of cancer center that does chemotherapy and radiation treatment, like external beam radiation treatment. And I work in the physics department, and I'm a physics associate. So basically I do all the quality assurance on the machines, which is not a difficult job by any stretch. It is super fucking easy. But it's, you know, it's relatively tedious and unchanging, because you have like X amount of devices that are used to treat patients with radiation, right? I have X amount of duties to fucking do QA on them to make sure they're working, and you just always do the same shit. I mean, sure enough, there's interesting things that happen, but your duties are pretty well laid out, so... Going from my previous life in research to this, it was a bit of a downgrade in terms of sort of critical thinking required to do your job, but nevertheless, this pays way better though. It's a perfect intersection of like hardly doing any work and being well paid, so can't really complain. I've already complained as much as one really should complain about it, so. But anyways, I digress. Wait, okay. Super late. I gotta go to bed though, because all of the things that have been discussed. But thank you for joining the stream, and I'll be back this week. I don't know what days exactly I'll be back this week, because it's hard to predict what my schedule is going to be like during the week. But definitely we'll do 1 or 2 days. And yeah, the plan is to continue this playthrough and then move to the Ark after we finish this. So. But anyway, thanks again. Have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you again. My motto: I shouldn't complain, but I do, right? It's bitchin' time, right? So anyway, bro, have a good night again, and see you next time.